What if millions of Indians living abroad suddenly had to leave their careers, dreams, and lives behind and return to India in 2025? Imagine the emotional impact of uprooting families, giving up hard-earned opportunities, and starting over in a rapidly changing world. This isn't just a distant possibility, it's happening now. Global changes are happening fast. Stricter immigration laws are being enforced in many countries due to rising protectionism and economic challenges. Governments are focusing on their own citizens, tightening job markets, and creating policies that make it harder for foreign workers, especially Indians, to stay. Along with this, geopolitical shifts and automation replacing traditional jobs are making things harder for the Indian diaspora. But why is this happening now? How is it affecting India, which has over 32 million citizens living abroad? Which countries are leading the way in pushing Indians to return home? From the busy streets of the UAE to visa changes in the USA, we'll explore the top 6 countries forcing Indians to leave in 2025. Stay tuned to find out why this is happening, what it means, and how it will shape the future of India and its people. Let's get started. The United Arab Emirates has been a popular place for Indian expatriates, with over 3.5 million Indians living there for decades. They've played key roles in industries like construction, hospitality, and retail, helping turn the desert nation into a global economic hub. However, things have changed in recent years. Emiratization policies, which aim to give priority to Emirati citizens in the workforce, have led to fewer job opportunities for foreign workers. At the same time, advancements in automation and artificial intelligence are replacing jobs that used to rely on manual labor, reducing the need for Indian workers in construction and other labor-intensive fields. These changes have hit lower-income Indian laborers the hardest, as many depend on these jobs to support their families back home in India. On top of this, stricter visa regulations make it harder for expats to renew their work permits. The United Kingdom has experienced major changes in its immigration system since Brexit, and these changes have hit Indian workers and students particularly hard. Once a top destination for Indians in sectors like IT, healthcare, and education, the UK has now made it harder for foreign workers to stay. The Tier 2 work visa system has become stricter, with more checks on applications and higher fees, making it difficult for many Indian job seekers to apply. The healthcare sector, which has relied on Indian professionals, is also shifting towards hiring more locally trained staff. Indian students, who have been a major source of income for UK universities, are facing struggles as well. Despite the graduate route visa introduced in 2021, many students have difficulty finding jobs within the 2-year window, leading to rejections for post-study work extensions. For decades, the United States has been the ultimate dream destination for Indian professionals, especially in the tech sector. However, in recent years, that dream has started to fade. The H-1B visa program, which has been crucial for skilled Indian workers, is now facing more scrutiny. Strict caps, long processing delays, and higher rejection rates for applications have created uncertainty for thousands of Indian workers and their families. The US government's focus on prioritizing American workers has also led to more challenges. Policies encouraging companies to hire locally have reduced job opportunities for Indian professionals in fields like IT, engineering, and finance. On top of this, the rise in anti-immigration rhetoric has made the environment less welcoming, discouraging many Indians from seeking opportunities in the US. The tech industry, which employs many Indian professionals, has experienced major layoffs at companies like Meta, Amazon, and Google. Australia has long been a popular destination for Indians seeking better quality of life, education, and job opportunities. However, recent changes in migration policies are making it harder for Indians to stay. The Australian government is focusing on limiting skilled migration and has introduced stricter requirements for work visas. The General Skilled Migration Program, which once provided a straightforward path to permanent residency, now demands higher English proficiency scores, more work experience, and a focus on specific regional needs. These changes have created challenges for many Indian professionals and students, especially in industries like IT and education, where they previously thrived. Saudi Arabia has long been a major destination for Indian workers, especially in sectors like oil, construction, and retail. However, the country's Saudization program, which aims to reduce reliance on foreign labor, has drastically changed the job market for expatriates. Under this program, companies are required to hire a certain number of Saudi nationals, particularly in industries where foreign workers, including Indians, once made up the majority. This has led to job losses for many Indian workers who have contributed to Saudi Arabia's economy for decades. Additionally, new restrictions on work permits and residency renewals have made it harder for expatriates to stay in the country. Reports of mass deportations and repatriation programs have further increased pressure on Indian workers to return home. Many lower-income workers who lack the resources to adapt to these changes have no choice but to leave. Canada has long been a beacon of hope for many Indians, offering opportunities for skilled migration and a high quality of life. However, recent changes in immigration policies and economic challenges are changing this picture. The focus on regional immigration programs, which prioritize certain provinces over national-level entry, has created difficulties for Indians who were used to broader pathways like express entry. Additionally, Canada's immigration system is facing a massive backlog, causing delays in processing work permits and permanent residency applications. The rising cost of living, especially in cities like Toronto and Vancouver, is also making it harder for Indian families to maintain their lives in Canada. These challenges, along with fewer job opportunities in some sectors, have led many Indians to reconsider staying. While Canada remains a top destination for migration, these new obstacles are pushing more Indians to return home, where they can start fresh without the financial and emotional struggles they face abroad. As we've seen, 2025 is shaping up to be a challenging year for many Indians living abroad. From stricter immigration policies to economic and political shifts, countries like the United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, United States of America, Australia, Saudi Arabia, and Canada are all making it harder for Indians to stay and continue building their lives. Whether it's job losses, visa restrictions, or rising costs of living, these changes are forcing many to reconsider their futures. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into global migration trends and what this means for India and its people. Stay tuned for more updates and take care.